Hello again. Now the main stories in London. Hundreds of protesters gathered in their numbers in Trafalgar Square today to protest against the expansion of the ultra-low emission zone. It currently covers all areas within the North and South Circular roads. From the 29th of August, it will expand across all London boroughs. The mayor said he remains committed to seeing it through, but campaigners argue that there are other ways to reduce air pollution, as Anna Geary now reports.
Not the rain nor a reduced train timetable could stop people turning out in their hundreds to protest the expansion of ULEZ this afternoon. Gathering in Trafalgar Square, demonstrating their opposition to the London Mayor's plans.
I run a toddler singing group in Coulston. I've run it for 22 years, and now I've been talking to my parents and grandparents who attend the session, and a third of them have said that they're going to stop coming once ULEZ comes in. So my business is going to have to shut, and it upsets me so much.
Delivery vans, all sorts of working people are going to get limited. Some will stop working. We've seen it with low traffic neighbourhoods in boroughs around London where shops have had to close, retail, hospitality, everyone's been really damaged and impacted.
From the 29th of August, the ultra-low emission zone is extended out to the capital's borders with Buckinghamshire, Essex, Hertfordshire, Kent and Surrey. So more drivers will pay £12.50 per day to drive certain polluting vehicles in Greater London.
The Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, says he's not prepared to step back, delay or water down green policies like ULEZ. He says it will save lives and protect children's lungs from polluted air in the capital and help in the fight against the climate crisis.
This week, the Mayor announced that all Londoners could get grants of up to £2,000 to replace cars that don't comply with ULEZ. But his critics say it's too little too late and there are other ways to reduce air pollution.
People know if I become mayor in May, I will stop the ULEZ expansion on day one. And there's a £50 million fund that I know where I'd get that money from to look at hotspots in outer London that are causing problems.
In the meantime, those here vow to continue their protests until their voices are heard. Anna Geary, ITV News, Trafalgar Square.
On to other news, and Anthony Joshua's boxing match with Dillian Whyte has been cancelled after a random anti-doping test on Whyte returned adverse findings. The Voluntary Anti-Doping Association said it had informed promoters Matchroom and boxing authorities of the test result. In a statement posted online, Whyte denied taking the reported substance, stating that he can confirm this without a shadow of a doubt. Matchroom have said a full investigation will be conducted. Trains aren't running between London and Brighton today as strikes impact many services again. Rail operator Govia Thameslink blames an overtime ban by the train drivers' union ASLEF. It's due to a dispute between unions and the government about pay and conditions. People attending Brighton Pride were told to find a different way to travel. Now, a London choir that raises awareness about mental health and well-being has recorded and performed their first original song. Somewhere to sing are raising money for the charity Mind. They're determined to spread a message of positivity across the capital, and they use music to do so. The choir didn't let the weather on their parade, rain on their parade even, as they performed their new song, Live for Now, in central London.
We slowly got more and more musicians involved, including a string orchestra and live session musicians as well, which all went into the track. And then we had 350 singers on the actual recording. There's a lot of benefits with singing and mental health, and so we've chosen to support the charity Mind.
Well, of course, it has been a bit of a rainy and windy day today due to Storm Anthony, of course. Will it continue tomorrow, though? Philippa Drew has all the details for you.
Whatever the weather, it always feels like home. Vaillant Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV London Weekend Weather.
Hello there. It has certainly been a pretty turbulent start to the weekend, with Storm Anthony very much making his presence felt. Some wet and at times some very windy weather. Thankfully, tomorrow looks a lot better, just a scattering of showers heading our way. And as we head into the middle part of the new week, there are even hints of something a little bit warmer heading our way. So Storm Anthony is now clearing away eastwards. In its wake over the next few days, we see a bit of a battle between high and low pressure, but it looks as though high pressure will win out, especially so on Wednesday, when we could see quite a jump in the temperatures. Out there at the moment, though, still some remnants of Storm Anthony on the scene. Some heavy and potentially thundery showers, a yellow Met Office warning in force for just the next few hours. But overnight tonight, I think most of the showers clearing away, becoming drier and clearer all round by dawn, and temperatures on the fresher side compared to recent nights, dipping down to around 10 or 11 Celsius locally. Tomorrow morning then, actually a pretty decent start to the day. Certainly the better day of the weekend, a good deal of sunshine first thing. Into the afternoon, a bit more cloud bubbles up, just a scattering of showers drifting in on the northwesterly breeze. But with more in the way of sunshine than we've seen today and winds quite a bit lighter, temperatures will creep a touch higher, peaking at around 21, perhaps locally 22 Celsius. Now overnight into Monday, any lingering showers will tend to fade, and Monday itself will see a weak ridge of high pressure building. So potentially a pretty decent start to the week. I think a little more cloud feeds our way on Tuesday, but then on Wednesday the sunny spells return and the temperatures look set to rise quite a bit, feeling a little bit more like summer than it has done, highs around 26 degrees.
Vaillant Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV London Weekend Weather.
And that's all from us for now. From all of us here, have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.